Hey everyone, it's Jonna, the Preppy Crafty Girl, and I am going to join in on Jess's The Paper Terrace Junk Journal Dollar Tree Challenge. So I thought I would stop into this Dollar Tree. This is not in the town where I am. Love looking at pens. I always have to stop to see the pen selection, and I'm actually looking for one of my favorites. It's by Zebra and they don't have it, so I was kind of bummed. Ribbons are always a good choice to pick up. You can put them on paper clips and use them for binding. Then I go down the little kids aisle because there's always some trinkets to be had, but I didn't find any that I needed for this challenge, but I thought I would let you know what this store had. I did find a couple bags of air dried clay, which I like to use regular polymer clay. I've never tried the air dry clay, so I may give that a try. I did pick up a package of it. When I'm going back and looking at this, I was like, why didn't I get the fried eggs and the sausages for trinkets for my Saturday morning cartoon series? Would have been perfect. They have playing cards and all kinds of little miniature games. These are really cute. You know me, anything in miniature, trinkets. I think those were bath bombs. Ooh, I see a Tamagotchi, faux Tamagotchi. So they had several little items that you could hang, and then they had lots of blind packs. I didn't get any of those. Then they had yeah, look at all the mini brand blind packs. The book one looked interesting, but they were sold out. Then here's the teacher supply area. I didn't end up getting anything from the teacher supply area. There were some cute things though. Some fun post-it notes. And then they had the bulletin board borders, and I thought these were kind of neat, but there was like a huge pack of them. The rulers. I thought those could actually come in handy on your craft desk if you put one down for cutting out fabric and stuff. And then there's lots of colorful storage. Sketchbooks and notebooks. And as I'm watching this back, I was like, oh no, I missed that journal that Jess bought and showed with the, I guess it was a kind of like crewel work on the front of it. It's very boho, but as I'm watching this back, I see it on the very bottom shelf, and I'm like, I can't believe I missed it. I thought these would make cute back to school trinkets. You could drill a little hole. Then you'd have a pencil sharpener on your journal. Of course, really cute pens. Lots of filler paper. That's another good thing to pick up for junk journaling because you can always tea dye it or coffee dye it, food coloring dye it. See, there it is on the bottom shelf. Ding, ding, ding. I picked up the manuscript paper. I like to use that. And then I loved this notepad set, so I did get that. And then they have these miniature like travel Candyland chutes and ladders, which I wish that they had that when I was doing my Candyland journal. Lots of flashcards. Didn't need any of these. And then I saw the little daisy notes. The card packs are $3. And then they had the coin envelopes, which I did pick up a couple years ago. I did an altered coin envelope tutorial. I thought these bubble mailers were really cute for summer to send Happy Mail in. And then they have these big stickers. The Minecraft one's kind of cool if you're into that. I love the little mushrooms cards, and of course the strawberries, which I did pick up the strawberry cards. And then they had a great selection of regular greeting cards that were really pretty. I love the ones with the oranges on them and the orange blossoms, and then this one with the butterfly was really cute. And don't forget the poster area, because the poster area had some really neat posters, because you can still cut those out. Love the hollow bags. Never saw the pink ones before. Those were fun. And then I got these streamer drink markers. I thought those were really neat. I already had the clip on them. Of course, you have to pick up some of the streamers. I'm not sure about this table runner, if the glitter comes off or not. Has anybody bought that before to use it? And does the glitter come off? They had a great selection of tissue paper, which is fun to decoupage, or if you're sending out Happy Mail. So I did pick up a couple packages of the tissue paper. That was totally giving me Saturday morning cartoon vibes. All these retro prints. And the gift bag section was kind of lacking a little bit, but at my Dollar Tree is really good. You can always get doilies. Those are good to use. Cupcake liners are fun to use to make rosettes. And here was the book department. It was really picked over. So I didn't end up getting anything here. My Dollar Tree has a really slim picking book department too. And then there was this Candyland book, and where was that when I was doing my Candyland journals? So lots of fun kids books, Berenstain Bears, and sticker books. This is the arts and craft aisle. So there was like drawing paper and sketchpad paper, lots of paints. Just make your own backgrounds. And then I found this fabric, which later on I find a box of the fabric. So I did pick up 2 of those. That's kind of my cart of what I've gotten so far. So I'm giving you a sneak peek of what I'm doing for some journals for Saturday morning cartoon series. Lots of beads and shaker mixes. These were the only fabrics I could find, but they worked with my theme that I needed, so I did pick up a couple. Fun summer brights. Then there's these like puff balls. I didn't need those. They were soft though. Then I picked up a package of this air dry clay because I'm going to give it a try. You can get the transparent tape and make your own alcohol tape, age tape. I did find this unicorn and the elephant felting kits. Has anybody ever done those? I was wondering how they worked out for you. So there's some beads. Then there was this whole section of botanical items. I have seen people haul these. This was what was at this store when I was there. They had some nice prints. They call it wallpaper. These are nice if you're doing a nautical theme. And then all their yarns only $1.25, and I crochet, so that's not a bad deal if you're just going to work on little projects. I love this mesh, so I did pick up a roll of that with the kind of snow stuff on it. I usually get it in white, but I've never seen the fluorescent color before, so I did get that one. And then ring pops. Who doesn't love ring pops? Okay, this is thinking out of the box, but you know me and Trinket Tuesday, I had to pick up a couple of items. This one I thought, these are Plush Cat toys. I'm going to open them up and restuff them and use them on my Saturday morning cartoon journals because I thought that would be so cute to do the bacon and eggs. And then I found Garfield up here. So I don't know if they have catnip in them. I'm going to open them up and then just re-stitch them back. There were these bead kits, bracelet kits. And then I do like their parchment paper because it's thinner. But then they had this baking liner stuff. Sorry, I kind of went past that really fast. But I ended up getting the Smurfs and the Garfield one for my Saturday morning cartoon. And it's really nice. It's more like a glassine, so it's thin. It's really nice. I don't know that I would use it as baking paper. I did get the blue and the green food coloring to do some paper dyeing with. I wanted to see how that would work out. And then, of course, you have to get these cupcake liners for rosettes. And yes, I did pick up the red one that fell. So don't email me. The clip section were really cute. Love the little Garfield ones. They had SpongeBob, but no Smurfs. Don't forget the contact paper. You can use the clear as a self-laminator, and you could cover your journal covers with it. You can make bookmarks. And also, look how pretty this black and white floral is. I thought that was really pretty. Ah, Be Still My Heart, wood grain. I wonder if you can use these in a Cricut. They have some tote bags, but not very many. And I thought these were interesting, these padded bags. I wonder if you could cut that up and alter it and turn it into a journal. Of course, they had all kinds of hair clips that were fun. And then these decals for your walls. And I just had to hold back on the really cute lip balms that had all the characters from Alice in Wonderland. Don't forget the tissue boxes. They've got great patterns on them. Oh, and on the way out, hit up the gumball machines because there's trinkets. Get your trinkets. This was the best day ever. Love that bag. So thanks for joining me. I hope you're joining in on Jess's challenge. Bye, guys.